1, 2, 1, 2. The ritual shall commence. Hi, do we happen to be live? I reckon so. Yeah, looks like we are live. Well, hi then. Welcome all. Today we will continue our semi speed run towards getting the good ending. Yeah. So without much further ado, let's speed it up again. Right, we were in Dark Shrine, the second visit to the Dark Shrine. Let's see, did we trigger this? Seems so. Let's see. No. Right, you're right. For that one, you need a key. That's the door that's gonna open. Let's see. The one that has the key is... Actually, which one is it that has the key? I have completely forgotten, actually. And it's only been 2 days. You know that this is the Fox Mask room with some extra goodies. I'll just walk through everything again. I can't honestly be this blind now, can I? Oh well, I can actually. Let's see, was it further down here that we found it? Nope, it's a gate. Alright, then it's truly just to remember of what I did or didn't interact with before. There we go, I didn't pick that up. Dumb old me. But yeah, now we can get started on it proper. Don't believe the fox's word, correct? That door has been opened up. And fall. Yeah, there you go. Alright, picking up the Inari stuff is what causes these guys to spawn in. Yes, slaughter in. Now that was some slick moves, I will say. Naginata. Hinako, kochi
すい
kochi.
ませんお借りしますやっと着いた
ひなここっちだよ
サクコ
Oh, yeah, right, it wasn't kochi kochi. Kochi is later on, it's kochi dayo. Simply divine. Oh yeah, you want some? Take a quick run through the library.
書庫こんなところに
I know that I am like jokingly saying that I am speedrunning this, but I am
こっちだよ
actually curious on what a speedrun for
サクコなの
Silent Hill F would be.
どこ
There we go, perfect. Now let's just run a tiny bit more. Kochi kochi dayo. Katsuti.
ひなこ早く早く
There we are. And this should be the last stretch. Oh, that felt slick. Ah, I have stamina. Karapuka, karapuka. Open up.
サクコ
Hmm. Hum 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 hum. Yeah. Time to be fast. Let's see if this time I can get out without being damaged.
逃げなきゃ
早くひなこすっごいよここ
サクコここはダメ
Let's see, for this one it is to the left. Yeah.
ひなこ私を一人ぼっちにして裏切り者
ごめん
Long way around.
ごめん
No, we can't go the short way around. As long as you just don't start crying. There we go, perfect.
一人は嫌だね寂しいよ
And there we go, without being hit. Ay, ay, ay. Pick up all that we can. Oh no, I am just all full up. Oh. Goodbye, goodbye, red capsules. You will not be missed. Oh, the backswing. Now that was a fierce backswing on that one. Sakako is not to be underestimated. No, saw that. Right side behind. Behind again. In front. No, straight behind. That was perfectly centered on my headset, so I thought that was in front of me. Ah, longer reach. Don't need to dodge it if I can just whack you out of it. Right side. Last time. Yeah, probably last time. And there we go, Sakako dealt with. Now it is time to head towards the school.
Hirako! Oi! しっかりしろ!
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕、どうした?
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか?
うん、大丈夫。それは良かった。
Right. We still have our beloved little sword here. I do wonder how you generate durability on it. But well, last time we did the UFO, so I don't need to think about that. What I need to think about is finding the next statue. Usually you don't find the broken item too far away from
化け物につけ
where
られて
the Jiso is, or the Ojusue. So it's probably somewhere close to school, if I would guess.
相棒
Aibo.
妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか
And off we go. Actually, I will say, on my first playthrough, this place just felt enormous, but on replays, the town isn't actually all too big. It's quaint, if anything. It really is true how offense is the best defense. Nah, can't walk through here. The walls, the walls, the walls of my rebellion, the walls of my futures past. Hey! You were still very fun. Yeah, there are now freaks inhabiting the front door of Shizuruya. Come at me, if you dare. This is not the way that we need to go, but there's items here. I think there was a toolkit around here. Yeah, toolkit. Yoink. It got knocked over. I don't know, thinking out again, it probably got knocked over by the big fella. Wait. Ah. I forget just how long you can reach it. Come on, I'm feeling slick with it. How about you? Yeah, let's go with the sickle for a bit. Was there an item here? I don't think so. No, there was Arares. Man, really haven't picked up a lot of items. And then again, I'm not as thorough on this playthrough, right? I'm just heavily rushing through things. Got you. Yeah, let's refresh our steel pipe. And also, whilst I am here, let's also just deposit some fate. There we go. Perfect. Yes, 700 more fate and I can have myself another Omamori slot.
今何かが飛んでったぞ。
I still do wonder where the remaining Emmas are. Since I have found the majority of them, I think. Yes, I know. Preta.
二人はどこに？
Preta. Oh, that wasn't actually the way forward, was it?
ひなこ、こっち！
Oh yeah, right. For whatever the reason, Rinko just busts down the door. There's some strength behind that last. Then again, I'm not super surprised considering how she pushed us down. That's what I get for never upgrading my stamina properly. Away with you. Sweet Ramune. Right then, I'm coming in. Oh, she is crumpled. Right then. Actually, I'm gonna double check. What is there even to double check? Just that's dumb of me.
まずいな。武器が壊れそうだ。
And there we go. Spot of no return.
ひなこをほっといて。もう手遅れなのはどうしようもない。
Let's see, that's the true pathway. Let's go and look for some items. We can never be too secure in the end. Especially since I want to find those offerings. Capsules, antique cone, perfect. One offering. And goodbye, my good sirs. And next up, this way. Oh, really should be on the lookout for these fox boxes again, especially if they give me antique combs. That is very good indeed. Oh,
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
そうか。ありがとう。
and we are locked in. Well, somewhat locked in. We still have that Preta that we need to run past. Well, either run past or fight. They do say that that discretion is the better part of valor. So maybe I can actually try to learn how to be a bit sneaky. And also learn how to dodge properly. I could, but that doesn't sound as much fun as just straight up going toe to toe with these monsters. Ah. Yes, had to be some. And that was tense. Alright, I didn't even think about actually dodging that one. I just got hooked once and then I said fuck it. Oi, 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 oi. Right, of all the places where we can probably find a place of worship, it would probably be around here. Oh, look at that. That's enough. Let's praise for the last Omamori slot. And well, I do say last. I could also just be wrong about that. But let's see. Yep. Should be around here somewhere. So for now, let's be a bit slow. How did I not see that Emma? Am I... No, I'm not gonna even ask that question since I know what the answer is gonna be. It's gonna be yes. Yes, your visual systems are a bit subpar, Asher. Ah, there we have you. Jisoo-san. I found a damaged Jisoo-san in the mountains. The character's etched into the stone base is indecipherable. What was that just now? My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the items. This should do. Nice, nice. And then I think we've done what we needed to do for this chapter's offering.
前の台風で崩落してそのままになってる。
Alright, you show up after I figured out. But I'm gonna say a big fat no to that.
君はこの道を通って学校へ通っていたのだね。私もできることなら同じ学校に登校したかったよ。
Kizojuki. As much as he wants to be a Prince Charming, that was a
やめないよ。
really spooky
シュ
message.
ウ君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。
だからやめてくれ。俺は
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒遅かったな。さあ行こうぜ。
Right, Ebisuga Oka time. I do wonder how easy the box puzzle will be now on difficulty level story mode. And we'll also take a quick trip over here.
私はシュウと
Oh, it just showed up nothing here.
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはず。
Well, things change, Hinako.
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
There might not have been a lock there before, but there's a lock there now. Just like how holes can be made and holes can be filled up. There's nothing that's really stopping anyone from changing the present.
もうダメ。しばらく休ませて。
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
わかった。
シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくても。
相棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
She really is
シュウ
needy.
君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったひな子の方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Alright then, school time.
卒業以来だな。
I feel like these bosses being here is probably a result of New Game Plus and not really from... Really? I can't interact with that. Maybe because I've already gotten the information once before? Yeah, no, progression remains the same. You have to still find the key. Dried carcass. Then I believe there was something else on the other end of this offshoot of the school. In my dreams, maybe. Yeah, no, last year still as pretty as ever.
キーボックスが開かない。鍵がいる。
Empty, but we have a fresh pipe here. Could you open this before? I don't think you could open that before. Right then, let's be on the lookout for a key that I might have missed out last playthrough. The radio's also on. Or doesn't it sound like there was a radio on somewhere around here? I still feel like that's a very good spook. The attention. Because it really just had me on edge for the rest of the visit of the school, of there just being another man around here. Ayo Takeshi. Stuck. Oh, there are a lot of you in here. I see.
更衣室。陸上部が懐かしい。
There's a surprising amount of you here, in fact.
ガと通る全てが学び俺たちにずっと色あせない君を育んでくれた大切な思い出だ大切な場所だよひなこ
Huh. Both Kitojuki and Shu were speaking there. The desk drawers in the two-chest storage room have locks, but they're such bad quality that they're practically useless. Yes, the other day I tried using a hairpin to open it, and what do you know? It popped open almost immediately. What's the use for these secure drawers when they aren't keeping anything safe? Oh, that's why the puzzle solution is completely different. You don't even need to explore the schoolyard all that much in that case. Yeah, no, here we go. Hairpin. Yeah, I see it. Ah, you've woken up now, have you? Still, even if I do have everything that I need to solve the puzzle now, I do wanna at least check out what else there is in here. Let's see. I'm curious, can I even... I can. Though that is probably pointless to do. Yeah, sledgehammer. I still am not sure if the fox room was open before on other playthroughs or not.
こんなとこに置いとくなんて。
お狐様はおられるか。はよはよおいで。
Yeah, right. Kotoyuki.
最後の晩に狐と次のキスもした後ろの正面だれ
If you turn around now, who do you see? Hmm? Yeah, no, Kotoyuki's wishes will come true. Take a quick lap around here. You know, nothing. I think that the puzzle difficulty isn't really just how difficult the puzzle solution is to try and find the key, more so just how dangerous it is to get to it. Open windows? Nope, no open windows. Right. Use hairpin, and there we go. Main hall building, second floor key. That's for the annex. Chu used to sit there. Item? Nope. Just seeing things. Hinako isn't coming, so for lying to you. Yep. We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents and that we're supposed to keep cool today. So yeah, no, it's probably just
なんか違うな。
Oh, I see. This is way easier in that case, yeah? If you only have to do the white part of it. And then it's Sakura time. That looks like Sakura. Nope, nope, nope. 4-leaf clover in Sakura. Bonsai, cherries, no.
間違えたか。
Only one for this one. Junko.
楽しく過ごせた？ならそろそろお支度をなさい。もうお友達とはお別れの時間よ。
お姉ちゃん。
あなたが殺すのはあなたの手で。それができるからここへ来たのでしょ。
それってどういう。
Show it to Doyu.
校舎内まで入ってきてる。
Man, so many antique homes, eh? At this point, I can probably just start pulling on the Gachapon machine, which is the Hokora. Or Omamori is. Oh. You can stay put right there. And nothing really for me to pick up here, no? Nope. Oh, hi there. Liar, 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 pants on fire, fire, fire. Yeah, that locker combination never changes, seemingly. Right then, let's head on to the annex. I am deeply curious as to how the girl code puzzle would have changed in story mode. Come on, give me something, give me something, give me something. Oh, well, I'll happily take some chocolates. There we go. Aoi. Yeah, no, that just hasn't changed. Let's see, has this changed? I'm a mermaid. The sea is calling out to me. I can't believe the school doesn't even have a pool. The sea, the best thing in the world. It's so lovely. It's now my locker combination.
暗号のメモか。まだも。
Ki. C. If you wanna do Keiko. See, it's so easy. All I did was switch out the letters. Really, on story mode, you just gain a very easy and handy guide for that, I guess. Mika, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula is spelled Aisiteru, but I love you too. Yeah. Aisiteru. Aisiteru Shaturum. Ah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to clean up. Then again, it is just shock, so it isn't super bad. Aisiteru. More toolkits. Is that all the information that I'm gonna get? Seems like so, eh? Aoi Takeshi. Aoi Aisiteru. Yeah, that would be 401. Yeah, sounds like a weird cry for help. That one's still the same. Tsuchi Taiko. Was that one 37? Yeah, the 377. Well, thank you for the carcass. Yeah, I remember that. But no matter how much I remember, if I don't have the reaction time for it, it doesn't matter. Suga Jose. Alright, 505. Shriveled Abarage. Man, so many offerings. It's alright. His would be the sea. The sea. So that would be 534. There we go. Key cabinet key. Ah. Bastards. Bastards, a lot of you.
やっと見つけた。
About before I leave, I'm just gonna clean up my inventory a quick bit. There we go. Loads of faith.
ほら、学校創立より古いとか、ダム建設で一山当てた成金がわざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことがある。
ナナさん、私と二人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めよう。
Dark Shrine, visit number 3.
魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が君の魂を救い、古き君の命を奪おう。
Yeah, I've already seen your face, pretty boy. You can hide it as much as you want to. I know what's underneath that. こっちこっちこっちこっち。
美しい腕だね。血潮さえ美しい。
ありがとうございます。
This is probably not gonna be made any easier, but let's do it quickly. It's Rinko punishment
ひ
time.
なこ今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Right, let's do red green first. Actually, yeah, no, in that case, that's a super easy one to actually do. We'll visit the candy store first. Oh no, this isn't the candy store, this is... yeah, her room.
ぬいぐるみファッション誌リンコの部屋。
I'm blessed with an easy life, happy, with kind parents who are well off. I never doubted myself, not even once. But then one day I met you, lost and alone as you were, and then I felt contempt, irritation, disgust, envy. Now that I think about it, you taught me all the emotions children are supposed to learn during childhood. If not for you, I might have stayed a big fish, content in my happy little pond. Now that I've outgrown Ebisu Kawoka, that is the gift you gave me. So today, what I really want to say is thank you. No, I can't read this in front of other people. Start over. How arrogant I've been. I realize now that the hatred and envy I felt towards Hinako for having a boy who loved her far outweighed my own love for Shu. I really am stupid, aren't I? Hinako always said that she and Shu weren't dating, and yet... I wasted so much valuable opportunity. I could have asked her so much about him. What does Shu like? What does Shu care about? What does Shu think about me? I could have asked her all of this, but I didn't. Instead, I stewed in my own jealousy like an idiot. Huh. These are... new. Let's see, do you come back? You didn't come back, but will you come back? Scan the perimeter of the room. I'm in love with you, Shu. I loved you from the first moment I saw you, from the first moment our eyes met, from the first moment we first spoke. I loved you all this time. The handwriting here reflects the writer's terrifying instability. I love you. I'll do anything for you. I'm yours, body and soul. Do you want my liver, my kidneys, my still beating heart? I'll crack open my ribs and pull it out for you. Is that what you want? I want to slurp down your intestines to feel them slide across my tongue, yeah? I want to cut off the top of our heads and mash our brains together. I'll turn them into a nice soup. Then I'll drink that soup. I'll feed it to you mouth to mouth. Next we can chew up our tongues and feed them to another. I haven't even had the slightest idea what the rest say. I know, she's a bit unhinged. But still living with it, I imagine that there's gonna be someone that says would to an adult version of her. There you go, now I can use Soul Siphon all of it. Ah, I can even Soul Siphon you as you fell down. Nice. Right then, that's her room done. Yeah. Go away. Let's keep it on red green, and this time we'll do the one that's further away to reach you. Oh, you're here now, are you? I still do feel like that is super satisfying and rewarding to do a perfect dodge. I would believe that probably some other game has done it before, but refilling your stamina on a perfect dodge, that just feels empowering. Ow. Rat. Bastard. Let's turn this from green to white. Aye aye. I see you, but let's check. There might be some new item or inscription there. Nope, but it's a dried carcass. I'll happily take that. Right, this should be Shizuruya. No, classroom. Man.
学校
All I wanted was to be by Shu's side, but you just kept getting in my way. Why were you always right there? You were seriously like a fly buzzing around Shu non-stop. You were such a nuisance, I wanted to strangle you, so be glad that I didn't end up murdering you. Even if I killed you 100 times, that still wouldn't be enough to express how much I despise you. Looking back on it, I think I hated myself so much for being a coward that I just used you as an excuse. I won't do that anymore. From now on, I won't blame others for why I'm miserable. I'll take my happiness into my own hands. The handwriting is back to normal.
遠い昔みたい
Why do I feel more for Rinko now? Thank you for always fulfilling your duties as class president. You do a great job looking after and supporting your classmates. I've also heard you're taking the initiative to give advice to underclassmen as well. It's a wonderful thing that you're so dedicated to your role as class president. However, I believe it would be beneficial if you interacted with them not only as their class president, but as a classmate as well. Instead of solely teaching and supporting them, try treating them as equals. In doing so, I hope you can open up more and have your classmates get to know the real you.
給食お昼休み友達
Alright then. Give me... There we go. I'm sure the teachers have seen right through me. They know the truth, that I am friendless in the truest sense of the word. I think I've been doing it unconsciously all this time, looking for someone I can say that I'm helping, but I'm really just looking down on. Hinako and Sakako and Shu have never stopped calling me their friend, but I don't think I ever earned that. Now that's a wombo combo if I've ever seen one. Stop crying, please. Ah, det counts as a stun. Neat. I can't believe that there are actually even more notes to find. Will there be more notes, all just depending on how many playthroughs I've done, or dependent on the difficulty that I'm doing them on? I don't know.
勉強だって運動だって服選びだってお化粧だっていつだって私の方が上だったぼんやりしてるあんたを私が何度助けてあげたことか
Yeah, no, it is indeed easy to miss some. And hi, Blaine. Welcome.
なんでいつもあんたばっかりなのよあんたの世界から消して
Well, actually, did you see that there are actually more new notes? I didn't actually think that there would be more notes on a third playthrough. We've gotten even more of them on Rinko's diary. Also, how's your day been? I've said it 3 times now, but here's Shizuruya.
ここ千鶴屋を手放すんだ進まなきゃ先に
No, here we go. Letter from Rinko to Hinako. When I think about it, I guess my family was pretty well off. I always got tons of allowance. The canister was where I could demonstrate just how much better I was than you all. Getting caught up in the feelings of superiority when I bought some sweets for a poor kid was the start of everything going wrong. The start of my hideous transformation into someone who looks down on and berates others. When everyone is beneath you, there's no longer anyone to talk to as an equal. I stopped being able to confide and open up to people. In a way, I even stopped being able to argue with anyone properly. So that's why I'm grateful that you argued with me even on a day like today. Today was the first time in my life that I felt like you accepted me as your friend. You can't even imagine how happy that made me. So, Hinako, from the bottom of my heart, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. The game really gives you more to get you to do all the endings. Yeah, no, indeed. The biggest heel turn possible. I have gone from liking Shu the most and hating Rinko to me seeing Ringo in a more positive light with these notes and despising Shu. And hey, I'm glad that you're having it good so far. What were you guys doing today? It'll be a bit of a long one, but I can go through the couple of more diary entries that I found now. There we go. Obtained all the following documents Rinko's diary. I've always looked down on Hinako and Sakuko. That's why I've never been able to expose my weaknesses to them. How am I supposed to share the depths of my heart with mere insects? Maybe if I had treated them as equals, I could have actually told Hinako the truth about my feelings or his feelings. Maybe if we could have actually fought, really, truly fought, then I wouldn't have to feel the way I do now. Tomorrow is Hinako's oh so special day, but you know what? Maybe I'll give in. Maybe I'll tell her how much I actually hate her. The handwriting here turns into a disturbing scroll. You lied to me. You betrayed you. I will destroy you. I'm going to beat you bloody, then tear you from limb. Why won't you just do everyone just a favor and just... I can't make out what the rest says. So, you know, I'll go through it real quick. Collectibles, documents. Here we go. Rinko's diary. Here we go. While some of these are just Rinko's in deranged scrawlings, it does show some level of self-reflection that what is wrong with her isn't actually just because of Hinako. She does realize to some extent that it is due to her own mental faults and closed off heart. And even that she was better off than most of her friends that made her believe that she was superior to everyone. And at least in some of the notes that we find now, it seems like Rinko is apologizing a bit for her behavior, even if she is still utterly unhinged. She did also write a diary note on how much she loves Shu and how she wants to drink his blood so that she can regurgitate it and they can drink it together. So she is still unhinged. Whereas in comparison, Shu portrays himself to be good, but there's just that succinct feeling of him only really seeing Hinako as an object, which is probably best exemplified in the bad ending in which we got, in which both him and Kitoyuki sees Hinako as a prize to be won, and Shu even drugged her in order for Hinako to see what she was doing was quote-unquote wrong, yeah? And it's because that he spiked her medicine that in the normal ending, in which you are free to just eat the capsules, she goes on a bit of a rampage.
咲子の
Those are at the very least in some initial thoughts on the whole process. Of course, as it's with many things, my reading can be totally wrong, yeah. And let's see. Do a pass around. Any more dire entries from Sakako? Nope, doesn't seem like it. They're all unhinged, to be honest, from what we saw. Maybe Sakako is the least of the evils. Maybe. I still haven't managed to find all of her diary entries and letters so far. I hope I'll be able to do it on this playthrough. But I may just be proving wrong with that. Bandage. Hi. You're just wide open, aren't you? Higashi. There we go. Sakako's diary. Hinaka really is fast when she goes all out, but when we're running together during gym class, she'll slow her pace down to match mine. The second she can go her own speed, though, she takes off with this look of unrestrained joy on her face. I always said that we've had to do everything together, get boyfriends together, even get married together. Those were the selfish wishes of a child. Just like I'm a slow runner and Hinako is fast. People have to live life at their own pace. Just because Hinako is moving a bit faster than me doesn't mean she's betraying me. I was jealous and I couldn't even admit that to myself. I'm sorry, Hinako, for calling you a traitor. Sakako made me promise that if either one of us was going to get a boyfriend, we'd have to do so at the same time, no exceptions. I honestly have no interest in that kind of thing, but I went ahead with it because she seemed so set on it. Sometime after that, rumors of Kotoyuki asking for my hand in marriage spread all over town, and I can't even begin to tell you how horrible this turned out. It reached Sakako, and now every time she sees me, she calls me traitor this, traitor that. I really didn't want it to be that way. Actually, we got some new stuff on Rinko as well. Here, let me see. I think that Shu, Rinko, and I may be caught in a love triangle. If she weren't my partner, I think I'd be more ready to wholeheartedly support Rinko's love for him. Rinko was over the moon when she heard about Kotoyuki's marriage proposal. I guess I shouldn't be surprised her mortal enemy has disappeared from the battlefield of love after all. You got the good and true ending to go through, right? Yep! The end goal here is to try to find the good ending, yeah. Yeah, it was a misunderstanding. Why can't they act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. I heard that Dad used to be a fisherman when he was younger and would go on long fishing trips way out at sea. He managed to save up enough money doing that to open up a restaurant, a place where he could put his skills with a knife to use. It didn't work out though. Not only did he lose all his savings, he took on a new debt too. Now he spends his days drinking his life away in the sleepy little town that's a long way from the sea. He never even tries to cook anything anymore. It's only when he complains about mom's food that he pretends to be some kind of important chef. I mean, 500 yen isn't too much. If you're lucky, you might be able to find that underneath the vending machine. I used to think it was just my dad who was like this, but after listening to all the married women around here complain, every man seems to be just as bad. All their husbands are just as short-tempered, just as violent, just as useless, and do just as little to help out their wives. After learning this, every grumpy-looking old man in town I see reminds me of him. When I think that I was born and raised just to support those horrible tyrants, I lose all hope. If everything works out, they're going to give my father a lot of money. I'm sure he's desperate to use it to pay back his debts. My father is selling me to pay back his debts. A woman's happiness begins with marriage. She told me that every opportunity she got. Am I supposed to believe that she's actually happy with the life she has now in this house? Today my dad threw a knife. It got stuck in the tatami mat. There are chips and dings all over the house. Every last one is from when he threw something. Is that what happiness is to my mother? Seeing her house in such a sorry state and full of scars? My mom smiled through the tears of joy when Junko got married. Was she really so happy to be sending her daughter off to suffer the same fate as her? Did she raise her just to be beaten and abused by some man? What even is a bride price anyway? Why did they make a profit off of Junko getting married? Did they get more money because they fought her out to cook and sue? Well, I won't learn those things. You won't make a single yen off of me. I won't be like my mother. Not now, not ever. I feel like I should have read these entries into Hinako's perspective earlier. Because man, that's some rough introspection. We go from green to red. Yeah, you're out. You're out to be beaten, that is. Ow. Abarage. And I think that's that. Yeah, that's that. Go back to green. Here we go. Back now with the green activated. Going to take another walk around Sakiko's room just in case any more letters have popped up. Does not seem like it. So we'll just walk. But there does seem to be more and more and more scrawlings of red on the ground and walls. Soul Siphon.
ウサギサクコが好きだった。
Maybe there's another note in here.
ウサギしか友達いないんでしょ。
Nope, but there's a bandage. No, here we go. Pages from an observation log. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I heard Hinako's gonna go somewhere far, far away, and she might never ever come back. I'm so alone and sad. No frowns allowed. It's a good thing. I gotta smile as I say goodbye to Hinako. Tomorrow, I'm gonna show Hinako my biggest, widest grin when I tell her how happy I am for her. Yeah, I know, the more that the story makes it obvious that Hinako is a sold off bride, the more the rest of the characters get to reflect on it. Right. Should be some more notes in this room. I will bet my processors on it. Well, maybe not. At least we have some kudzu tea. Higashi. Sakuko's diary. I had a strange dream last night. In it, a god appeared before me and commanded me to restore Senensugi Shrine to its former glory. I had a strange dream today. In it, someone told me that I mustn't restore Senensugi Shrine. They must be revelations from opposing gods. But I already know my answer, because my dream is to restore Senensugi Shrine too. The god who spoke to me yesterday said that there is an evil deity who has robbed them of their shrine. The god who spoke to me today said that the shrine had been used to worship an evil being, causing it to fall out of use. If I'm going to be forced to make a choice, then I will put my trust in the god who visited me yesterday. However, when I told the god from today that, they said this. The handwriting here looks like Sakuko's. Foolish maiden, you wish to serve a malevolent god. I shall crush that empty head of yours. The Inari-sama in Ebisugaoka has been the guardian deity that has protected this town since the old days, but it can be capricious sometimes. Sometimes they'll turn into a fox and steal chickens and dried persimmons. Other times they'll play tricks on children who don't listen to their parents. I also heard that when they fall in love with a woman they find desirable at first sight, they spirit her away to be her bride. In the context of that we're speaking of in here, I'm not sure if you want to be spirited away, Blaine. But if that is truly your wish, then I can only acquiesce and spirit you away. Go on, more notes. hand the notes to me. I could like do another sweep of the area once I've opened the door up.
ひなこ来てくれたの怖いよ早く出して
Well, that was an easy puzzle. Then again, I am on story mode, so I can't really complain about that, I guess. Sorry, Sakako. Right. Yeah, I've already done it a few times anyway, so I know what I'm looking for. Right. I'm going to do one more sweep around the area, just so I can see if I missed out on any notes. Because if I can finish Rinko's diary now, I can probably also finish out Sakako's diary. Let's see, I was fairly thorough in here. Yeah, no shining white light. That got me nowhere. This just leads me back. Well, I could always just check, I guess. No, that's just light. Double check in the locker room, because this will be the last spot where I reckon that a note could be placed in. No, right, I did see a note over here. Was this open up before? Omamori Bull. Greatly increases stamina by heavy and charge attacks. Huh. Well, I'm happy that I picked up this Omamori at least. Yeah, it really does seem like I picked everything up. Alright then. Maybe on the 4th playthrough I'll find the last note for Sakako. Alright, chew that. Right, so for easy we only need to find... I wouldn't let anyone other than you touch it. So you say, but I remember the note that you that you said. Hinako is just going to steal it.
相棒、お前の本当の選択を知りたい。
Oh wow, nothing here. Oh well, I guess they want me to face off against the boss then. Also, that was slick. That she just disappeared around the corner even with the lockdown on. Alright then, open up. Ah, you tried, but you failed. I do feel like it is a bit strange how Shu doesn't really have a diary, I guess. But right, I've dilly-dallied for far too long. Let's go, speedrun mode again. Ah, really? Because I had a diary growing up. I got it as a way to help express myself. Because, you know, as a mechanical being, sometimes it is hard to find the proper words in your emotional development. Evil things. There we go, Brainiac Hero. Yeah, of course I would. Where else would be a better place to spot them than on the pile? There we go. Ring around, ring around. Maybe it would have, maybe it would have not. I don't know. Even what may work for some may not work for everyone. And hey, you would still consider yourself a stable person now. So I wouldn't be too worried about what should have and could have been. Alright, out of the schoolhouse. Now I'm going to take another check at my handy dandy guide. Yeah, we're gonna have to get all the way up. to Shu's house. So it'll be a bit before we find the Ojusue statue.
あいつ
But then again, I have a hard time keeping up with my task and list and manager app.
あいつから逃げたのかも
I mean, same honestly. What usually has helped me keeping track of everything like that is just determination mainly.
やむを得ず私を置いてった
Don't worry, chat. I was also suffering through that lag spike. Well, not really lag spike, mostly just the game took a while to load. I mean, hey, you hoard art, other people hoard other things. Like, I've known a couple of people around here that hoards cards like if they were treasures. I'm speaking from experience, of course. As one trading card came player to another. But
シュウなら
different people just find different things to be worth saving, yeah. Ah, that's cheeky.
ちょうどいい
Oh, indeed it fucking is. It hurts so much trying to collect stuff. But it is fun. It is really fun to collect things and also to be able to play with them afterwards. Like, I do not regret to this day collecting body fight cards. That game is so much fun to play.
相棒を放ってどこ行ったシュウ
Yeah. You know, some people might find your collection of shows to be weird, but I'm certain that there's an equal amount of people that will find it impressive. I mean, personally, even if I'm not a big Star Wars fan, I did once see on the news a person that had a wicked Star Wars memorabilia collection, and even if I'm not fully on board, I still find it impressive. Hi sir, goodbye sir. Antique comb. Yeah. As long as well, you're yourself and that you're yourself without hurting anyone. I really don't think that there will be any issues with you having your eccentricities as well as with me having mine eccentricities. Hi. Bye. Toolkit. chocolate. Let's enshrine some stuff again. You are so right with that. Yeah, can I run past you? I can indeed. Goodbye, good sir. Ah, almost. I really can't outrun you in this situation, can I? Right, to note on the next playthrough, I have to actually engage with that. Oh. Sure, if you want to. Wait. Oh no, it doesn't auto skip cutscenes. I just managed to learn when the cutscenes are, so I skipped them myself. Devious red capsules. Do not spawn your tendrils at me, good sir. There we go. And then we have one more chase. And hey, look at that. The Jesus statues even pointed out to me. How kind, how kind, how kind. Higashi. How many Higashis do we have? 4 of them, right? Let's eat and run. We go. And we run. Leave me be. Oh no. That's a bad spot. And I'm now safe. Perfect. Right. Let's see actually. How far back can I even backtrack here? There's an Inari statue. Actually, this is totally backtrackable, huh? I didn't even know that it was backtrackable. I just continued on heading forward. That is fascinating. So let's see, the Ojusui statue should be up to my right, around here somewhere. Here we have you. Cracked brazier. Come to us, come to the divine tree.
人が寄りつかなくなっちゃったって聞いた。
Well, I think that I've been able to do it. I've done the Sacred Sword puzzle. And now, because it seems to persist through playthroughs, I don't have to do it again.
これが
There I have it indeed. The Cursed Sword. I know. Now that I have this, I'm just gonna be rushing it towards the end. Sacred Sword. An ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state. While it is sheathed, the sacred sword will recover durability when you attack enemies using other weapons. Oh! While you cannot use a sacred sword to focus attack, your gauge will remain untouched if you attack while focusing. However, if you are attacked while in the state, you will automatically block the attack and be forced out of focus. You can perform a counter while being the Sacred Sword using R2 so long as a counter is possible, even if you're already in the middle of an attack. That seems really strong. I also just feel stupid strong currently by just having so many weapons on me. Visit the Hokora. Cuts the tea away. There we go. Let me see. Shu's house, Rinko. They are anything if not consistent, these guys.
ここに繋がってたんだ。シュウ、相棒、私だ。
Front door keys to Shu's house. Yeah. Abandon the red capsules.
とりあえず家の中で2人を待つか。
Gotta go fast, gotta do it fast. Hey, let's go.
私はずっと迷っていたんだ。その思いはね。
Yeah, no, I can just